We have these final photos. Let me make this a little bigger so you can actually see what's going on here. All right, so we have these final photos, and some of them are in black and white, some of them are in color. All right, and this is just typical stuff from the day of. Then I take all of these and I throw them in a program called BlogStomp. And BlogStomp is just, nope, not that one, that's Fundy. We'll get to them, I promise. BlogStomp is an easy program where you can just put your logo on everything really, really quickly. So let me expand this so you can see it. Actually, let's just go here. All right, it's super fast. You preload your logo in there. You can have it do it automatically, or you can come in here and select, and then you just press enter, and now my logo is on those. You can do a whole bunch of different collages if you want. You know, maybe I wanted to do, I don't know, these 5 pictures, and then I can press space bar and mix them up. I'm not a huge fan of putting black and white and color together, so we'll take those out. That looks good to me. So just go through and do all these photos. You don't have to have, you know, 2 photos all the time. You can just do 1 if you want to, right? And then when we're done, let's quit this out. No, I don't want to install a free update. I don't know if you're like me, but updates are not my thing. I don't like installing them. I've always ruined something. All right, there we go. So this is just from the other day. So these are all the photos. And now this is what I display on the digital picture frame. The digital picture frame is meant to be in a place of high traffic, but it's not obtrusive. I don't want it, you know, distracting anything. I don't want to put up a big slideshow. I want it to be something that's off to the side that people will see and then go talk about. It's like I'm training them to talk about me. So that's what I'm doing here with this. And then my logo is on it on every single picture or selection of pictures that pop up on the screen. And I do have some paid business cards out there in front, very subtle ones. It's not obnoxious. And if I did an engagement session with them, then I have business cards that have their engagement photos on it. So then it's even more of a personal touch, and I get those printed at Miller's. So that's what I'm doing there. The photos then that I have for these favorites, I print 10 of them. Oh no, 8 of them. 8 of them fit in this cute little accordion book that I have, and it's a great little surprise. My clients don't know I'm doing this, and they're just floored when I hand them printed pictures a day of. There is something so powerful about print in general, and people are really starting to notice it more. You know, I will actually that night send them on Instagram the 8 photos that I printed, but they cherish that printed book so much more. And I bet you anything, yes, they post the pictures that I send them digitally, but they look at that printed product much more. They show it off. It markets for me so much more. So I love being able to give them something right away that they can bring to work, they can bring on their honeymoon, and it's just something else that makes them happy. And then from there, I send those photos off to all of the vendors. And actually, just this morning, it worked out really well. One of the weddings that I did earlier last month, actually, Pronovia is a wedding dress designer who I'm obsessed with. I love it. My own wedding dress was a Pronovia's one. They reposted one of the photos that I had just sent them in a direct message on Instagram. It has over 9,000 likes already. I'm so excited. But it's little stuff like that. Please, if you get nothing else out of this little segment we're doing on what happens after the wedding, put marketing in your workflow. 100% marketing needs to be in your workflow, because if it's not something that you're doing inherently, it's just going to fall, you know, by the wayside when you get so busy. And that's what gives you clients. That's what makes you able to put food on your table, is all the marketing. So make it a part of your workflow. Make it a big part of your workflow.